First of all, we'd like to tell you welcome to Egypt.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.
It's our pleasure to have you. It's an honor.
Thank you. That's very sweet of you.
We'd like, you know, that NBC Bollywood is now broadcasting and airing your show.
Yes.
So we'd like to know how did you feel about it?
It was quite a surprise actually because I didn't know that my voice had been dubbed and it had been playing. But when people started cutting clips from the show and putting it on social media like Twitter and Instagram is when I saw myself speaking in Arabic and a different voice, very, very different voice. That's when I got to know. And suddenly an influx of a lot of Arabic profiles coming onto my social media. So that's how I got to know. And they told me that my show is airing on NBC Bollywood. So it was actually quite. I was quite happy that our shows are being broadcast in other countries, especially a country like Egypt. So it was quite sweet, and all the people who started following me, the new fans that we made, they're very nice, sweet people. So and now that I'm here, it feels even better. Yeah.
We'd like, of course, you know that your fan base here in Egypt is started to be bigger and huge. So we'd like to know, in the Arab world, of course, we'd like to know how did it all begin? How did you begin your showbiz, your career?
It was actually 11 years ago. Ekta Kapoor, who's one of the biggest television producers in Bollywood, she saw me on Facebook and she asked me if I wanted to become an actor, and I said, well, why not? And that's how my first show, Kitni Mohabbat Hai, started, and I've just been having a blast since then. So it's been a nice journey. It started off as fun, but now it's a serious career for me. So yeah, I think I'm quite blessed for this.
Okay. How is it like to work with Ekta Kapoor?
Oh, so she's been my guiding light because I started my career. She is the one who found me in a small city, and she's the one who got me to Bollywood. I've done a lot of shows with her since Kitni Mohabbat Hai, season 2. ये कहाँ गए हम, दिल्ली तो है 2, दिल्ली तो है 3. So I've done a lot of work with and Gumrah also. So I think she's one of the most sharp people in the industry, and she makes wonders. She makes magic, and whatever I am today, I think a big portion of that I owe it to Ekta Kapoor as well. So her stories are what I love performing on. So every show that I've done with her, she's given me a different way that people look at me. So I think yes, so she's wonderful.
How was it like having a web series?
So web series is it's actually a great idea because when we do television, we have to have a telecast going in every day. So there's a lot of pressure to finish shooting quickly and edit the episode and send it, because it airs every day. But web series is not like that. So web, we finish easily. We wrap up the schedule and then they start putting it on web, just like films. So yes, there's more time to shoot, so the quality is also better. And but television in India is a completely different ball game, and web series is a completely different ball game. So I think I like being on the web more. But there are certain TV shows that are also doing really, really well.
Okay. What about your Bollywood experiments?
So the
How
last,
could you call it?
the
Your
la-
experience in Bollywood. How can you evaluate it?
I think the last film that I did with Zareen Khan was 1921, and that did really well on the box office. And then I started getting similar sort of films. My I'm here to tell stories, and I'm here to be a part of beautiful stories that I want to go out and see. So I'm very choosy when it comes to that. I have another film releasing this year, 2020, which is called Dolly Kitty Aur Wo Chamkte Sitare. It's a very, very nice film with very big actors like Konkona Singh Sharma, Bhumi Pednekar, Kubra Seth, all these big
Names.
names, and it's been directed by Alankita Shrivastava, and she had directed Lipstick Under My Burqa,
Yeah.
which was a beautiful film, and So I'm very fortunate that I'm a part of that film. It's also produced by Ekta Kapoor. So these are the films that I want to be known by. These are the films that I want people to see and say, oh, that's Karan, we know him, and that's the kind of cinema I want to do.
What makes Bollywood challenging for TV actors?
It's actually up to you. There are a lot of people who think that television actors don't get to do films, but Sushant has changed it. I am doing films. There are so many television actors who are doing very well on Bollywood. It's all about you. It's all about how you perceive yourself. Of course, anything you do right now is a challenge. You have to be the best. You have to look the best. You have to act the best. You have to become. All the world over, people are going to be watching you, and you have to be aspirational enough. So it's the right choices actually.
Yeah.
And it's a challenge. Even television right now is a challenge. Even web is a challenge. It's not easy to get into these things. You don't get launched overnight that way. So yes, everything. Everything. It's a lot of hard work. So I don't differentiate between television, web, film, cinema, or a street play or a play. So for me, acting is my main job.
Okay. We'd like to know about your visit here in Egypt. How did you manage to come?
Oh my God! If I start talking about my visit to Egypt, it will take me 5 hours,
Okay.
and I will miss my flight. But as I was telling you before the interview, that you have a notion in your head about what Egypt is going to be. You've seen it on TV, you've seen it in books, in documentaries, and it is just overwhelming. I think Egypt has been for me one of the most magical countries that I've visited. From the pyramids to the temples in Luxor to the Coptic churches to the local areas, the local people, the way Egypt is, the way Cairo is. It's beautiful, and I'm going to talk about it more. I think for the next couple of months I'll be talking about my Egypt trip to everybody. And I don't know, Egypt has always been on my list, but I never really got a chance until now when Anusha planned everything for me because I was busy shooting. And I think it was one of the best decisions to have come here.
Okay. What's the memory that stuck to your mind about Egypt? A memory that you'll never forget?
Now or all?
Now,
Now?
from this visit.
Oh, I think so many. So many. So from the local markets to the first time I actually saw the pyramid in front of me, the pyramids of Giza, to the Karnak temple at Luxor. I mean, every image is so grand and so magical, and you start to wonder, the temple, the Valley of the Kings. You just wonder how all this happened. And I'm a big museum person. I love history. I love museums. So when I was at the museum, everything that I saw was just amazing. And I've always been very fascinated by King Tut, and now that I saw his mummy and I saw all his treasure and everything, it was quite it was actually overwhelming.
How did you feel about the people here in Egypt, in Khan el Khalili, when they were trying to take photos with you?
I was quite surprised. I didn't expect.
You didn't expect people to know you.
No, I didn't expect people to recognize me. I mean, and it's not like not like a few people, a lot of
people, yes.
And I thought, okay, NBC Bollywood plays my show, but very few people must be watching it. But apparently,
A lot.
Apparently, a lot of people.
Especially
watch,
girls.
Even in Luxor, even in all the places that I've gone to, it was so much that Anusha had to make a video showing, because I went to that oldest cafe at Khan el Khalili, and it was very overwhelming. It's very for me as an actor, it's a very humbling experience. Because you've come to a country which is so far away, and you've dreamt of this country all your life, and suddenly you know that people know you and they love you. They have this gleam in their eyes when they see me, and so it's nice. I mean, I think I should learn some Arabic now.
You should. If you're going to come again to Egypt,
Yes.
inshallah.
Yes,
أكيد
definitely,
أكيد إن شاء الله.
because I really want to see more of Egypt.
Okay.
I actually want to work in Egypt. There's great cinema here as well, and
Yeah.
I've seen that there's a lot of similarity between the cultures of
That's
Egypt
right.
and India, and I think that there should be a show or a film that should have some actors from Egypt and should have some actors from India, and it should be a a unified project because the cultures are pretty similar. Our dramas and your dramas are quite similar. People are quite similar. The humility is very. There's a lot that is quite similar, and I think we should do something like that. And if ever I get a chance, I will definitely do that.
Okay, we wrap up by a word to your fans
Oh my God! So
all over the Arab world,
all over
not
the
only
Arab
in
world,
Egypt.
all over the Arab world, everybody who watches our shows gives us so much love. It's quite overwhelming and it's quite surprising when we bump into you guys. And I mean, as an actor, as actors, all we need is love and appreciation, and you guys give us a lot. And keep the love flowing in. And thank you, Shukran, for all the love that you've given us and the success that you've given us.
Thank you so much, and you have to come back to Egypt.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.